Once upon a time, there was a young man whose real name nobody knew. He couldn't speak, but his devotion to his mother was so profound that everyone simply called him the mute Filial Son. His father had passed away when he was young, leaving him and his elderly mother to fend for themselves. His mother was too old to work, so the young man supported her by begging on the streets. Because he was mute, he had to use gestures to communicate with others. But when it came to his mother, he didn't need words or signs. He intuitively knew when she was cold, when she was hungry, and what she needed. He always put her first. Whenever he managed to beg for some food, he would rush home and make sure his mother ate until she was full. Only after she finished would he eat whatever was left over. One day, a kind man who was eating a melon saw the mute Filial Son begging and gave him a few slices. The man decided to follow him quietly. He watched as the mute Filial Son carefully carried the melon all the way home and presented it to his mother. Seeing this act of pure love, the man was so moved that tears streamed down his face. Life wasn't always easy, and sometimes his mother would get upset or feel down. Whenever this happened, the mute Filial Son would do something incredible. He would start to dance and make funny faces, just like an ancient sage named Lao Zi, who would act like a child to make his elderly parents happy. He wouldn't stop until he saw a smile return to his mother's face. Tragically, the day came when his mother passed away. The villagers, who had long admired his devotion, felt sorry for him and wanted to collect money to help with the burial. But the mute Filial Son stopped them. He tugged on a villager's sleeve and led him to an old well in his yard. He pointed down into the darkness. At the bottom of the well was a huge pile of copper coins. It turned out that every single day, after he finished begging, the mute Filial Son would drop one coin into the well. Over many years, this small daily act had accumulated into a small fortune, saved for this very moment. He used the money he had saved, coin by coin, to give his mother a proper and dignified burial. After the funeral, the mute Filial Son simply disappeared. No one ever saw him again. His story, however, lived on as a timeless reminder of the power of love and filial piety. What do you think of this story?